latest updates, subscribe to News9.
Hello, you're watching News9 Digital with me, Amrita, and I'm going to be talking about the petrol and diesel prices being hiked and why it has been hiked so far. So currently the petrol prices have been increased by 47 paise per litre, while diesel prices have been increased by 57 paise per litre. Now we might wonder the increase in paise may not amount to a larger number, but if we look at the past 10 days and the cumulative amount and the hike in the prices, then it amounts to 5.47 rupees per litre hike in petrol, and diesel rates have been hiked by almost 6 rupees per litre, and this has been in the past 10 days. So in the 10th consecutive day, the prices of petrol and diesel have been hiked. Now this news is concerning because the Brent crude oil prices internationally have been quite low. It has recovered in the past few weeks after an all-time low during the coronavirus pandemic, and it has almost now recovered, but still compared to the 2019 average, the Brent crude oil prices are still quite low. Currently, the Brent crude oil prices are at $40.37 US per barrel. This is as compared to the 2019 average, which was at $64.28 US per barrel. So this decrease in international crude oil prices should have theoretically translated into decreased retail petrol and diesel prices as well, but this has not happened. First and foremost, to understand why India's petrol and diesel prices are being hiked, let us look at the fuel pricing system of India. India follows the dynamic fuel pricing method, which was implemented in June 16th of 2017. To look at the fuel pricing system, let us also look at the factors which contribute towards the fuel pricing. First and foremost being obviously the cost of crude oil prices internationally, and the increased demand, mismatch of supply and demand, the tax rates, the rupee to dollar exchange rate, as well as the logistical expenses which is incurred by all oil marketing companies. These are all the factors which contribute towards fuel pricing system and how the fuel is priced. Now in this case, currently what India is going through when it comes to fuel and diesel rates, then most of the impact or the most of the chunk has been the chunk in hike has been due to the tax rates. Center has hiked the excise duty on fuel, and also the several state governments have added on their value added tax onto the fuel prices, which has resulted in the substantial hike of petrol and diesel prices in India. And the state government's different value added taxes also is the reason why the prices of petrol and diesel differ among several of the states. So in simpler terms, if we are to look at right now, the center has hiked the excise duty by a record 10 rupees per litre on petrol and 13 rupees per litre on diesel. Now this is due to the fiscal deficit which the center is planning to reduce this year around. The fiscal deficit is supposed to be at 3.5%, but the earlier estimate, the other reports do suggest that this year the center might see a 7% fiscal deficit, and this is exactly why the center is planning to shore up on its revenue to reduce the fiscal deficit. Fiscal deficit is nothing but the difference between the expenditure and revenue incurred by the center, the expenses it has incurred and also the revenue it has earned, and the difference between the two. So in simpler terms, for the consumer is paying 70% of what it is churning out of its pocket to the central and the state governments. So basically 70% of the fuel prices is due to the taxes which has been levied by the central and the state government.
The government is putting an extra burden on the consumer, especially during this pandemic. As a consumer, the general, I wouldn't say a suggestion, people should come out and probably they should hold the government responsible, especially during this pandemic. Before this government came, maybe in 2014, I think so, the taxes were, when the crude oil was almost $100, we were paying just 75 rupees. Okay, now we see the barrel rate is around $35 to $40. We are paying eventually the same price. Not ready to bring the fuel and maybe even the electricity under the GST ambit.
When Prime Minister Narendra Modi took office in 2014, the excise tax on petrol was about 9.48 rupees per litre, and on diesel it was that of 3.56 per litre. Now, the Modi government hiked the excise duty on fuel on 9 occasions between November 2014 to January 2016. So between this period, there was an hike of 11.77 rupees per litre on petrol and 13.47 rupees per litre of excise duty hike on diesel. And through all of this, between this time, the central government earned around 2,42,000 crore rupees in 2016 and 17 as compared to 99,000 crore rupees in 2014 and 15. So yes, the treasury was filled up due to this hike, but at the same time it also punched a hole in the consumer's pocket. The finance ministry has also made it possible that the government can increase the excise duty on fuel, petrol by 18 rupees per litre and on diesel by 12 rupees per litre by making amendments to the 8th schedule of the Finance Act. So going forward, we can also expect the petrol prices becoming even more dearer, even as the unemployment crisis stares at us and even as the salaries of those employed does not seem to increase in the near future. You can leave in the comment section down below what you think about the hike in fuel prices. Also like, share and subscribe to News 9 Digital.